Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of my Minecraft hardcore, not hardcore, forever world, the traditional way. The first thing I think I should do though is, probably put all my stuff away. I hadn't been touched since the end of last time, but I need to get my food sorted out. So I think a good way to knock out two birds with one stone is gonna be to just like run around and kill some cows and such, because I also need leather for enchanting. I don't know. My inventory is such a mess. This might take a minute, but yeah, I think I'll just run around, kill some cows, because I should have enough sugarcane, and then I can hopefully get some enchanting stuff going. And I'm even already level 30, but I don't have a good way of renewing my XP, but that's for another time. I should be all set to go on my expedition, so I'll probably just catch back up with you afterward. Quick intermission. I have no idea what this natural generation is. I guarantee I did not place that. I've never even been over here before. I did not know that one-off clay blocks could just like spawn. I don't know, that's all. I've just ran into a village, and I think I'm doing alright so far, at least on, like, things other than leather. I mean, I have some... Ooh, this is good find, okay. Other than leather, and I don't know how much you need, but I can say with 100% certainty, I might actually just take this, that it is more than 19. I think you need like I think it's around like 45, like maybe 15 bookshelves. I think I got this one. But my tools are almost broken. I think I'll probably I wonder if there's anything interesting here. I think I'll probably just make like a stone sword or something if these break. Yeah, that's all though. I found my second village, and I'm halfway through my stone sword. And I still don't think I have enough leather. I'm still 15 short of my estimate. Yeah, I don't know what I need that for. Pretty useless. I'm pretty sure this river will take me all the way back to my base. Ooh. And yeah, it looks right. And I have 56 leather. Honestly, all the food I could really ever need. I mean, for a while, but then I might have to go do this again sometime. But yeah, it wasn't bad. Much quicker than setting up a farm. Long term, I probably should set up a farm, though. I'll get it soon. I want to do one of the sheep wool farms, because, I don't know, I just wanted to make one. I've never made one before. Yeah, I think there's that pale garden that I used for the last build, so probably just straight. Yeah. Anywho, meet you back at the base, and I can start by making an enchanting table and figuring out what I would like to do next. Okay, so I'm back at the base, and I know I was talking about building something here, but I think I have to flip tracks a little bit because I have all this meat. Is there any difference? I don't know. Okay. Brown eggs, white eggs, I don't know. Not in real life, I don't think. I'm gonna build like a butchery kind of, where I can just like cook all my food. So I think I'm planning on it going like back here somewhere, and I'll probably build like my enchanting thing somewhere around here as well. I think that would be pretty cool. Probably in the same style. No really need to change it all that much. That's the gist. I'll probably throw down the enchanting stuff first, though, just so I can get my stuff going. Maybe I'll build the butcher shop first after the enchanting thing. I don't know. I'll do something. if my memory serves correct, 15 bookshelves should be enough to do the level 30 enchantments. But I also don't have an enchantment table. Gosh. Okay, I'll just grab that after. I don't even have a diamond pickaxe yet. This is probably not a permanent location. I can just pick it up and move it. I'm not worried about losing the wood. Placeholder. There we go. Oh, I was trying to test it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll get an enchanting table quick then. So this is me in editing mode. The next events you are going to see take place, well, I missed recording going into the cave down here, where I spent roughly 30 minutes of real life time, searching for lava. But I came up, can't think of a good way to say empty-handed. Came up empty-handed in my search for lava. There we go. The words are coming. No lava was got. So now, okay, well, to detail the escapade, you'll see one clip of me somewhere. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this without giving anything away. It was really topsy-turvy, and then I found a little bit of lava, but it wasn't a bunch of source blocks. It was just like a little lava stream, so I couldn't get any obsidian from that. Except for the one block. That's just a waste of my time. No lava. So, yeah, that's all you need to know. Okay, so I solved the monster problem here, but oh, that looked really scary. There are no chests in this spawner. It's just gotta be really bad luck. I wonder if there's an ancient city down there somewhere. But, oh, it looks like a mine shaft over there. Oh, shoot, I see some lava. Oh, I'm gonna risk it, I think. All that there is to lose is all the food I have. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. I now proceed to take an unnecessary risk, but necessary in the moment, and come up empty-handed, because they're not source blocks. And now, after a lot of ands, we go back to your regularly scheduled program. Alright, so I know literally one other place that I can guarantee for lava. Well, I mean, the guarantee for lava down there is pretty bad. See if I can find any right quick, but there was a lava pool over by one of the villages out there, and I know because it was burning down, so that's where I'm headed. It's gonna be a little extension to this journey, but worth it if I can get my freaking obsidian after this long. I did a really good job of recording this next part, so I actually left it running while just boating all the way there. So here's a little voiceover, and I'm leaving it in there to pad out the runtime of this video. This house got absolutely torn to shreds. Nothing stays in the lava's wake. All 14 gathered. The clean sweep of obsidian. Finally I can go home and get an enchantment or two. I'm thinking pickaxe first. If it's good, keep it, then do the axe. If it's not good, I guess I'll just re-roll it, but hopefully at least efficiency 4 and breaking 3 with either fortune or silk touch. I don't really care which one it is because I'll probably want both at some point, but either one would be acceptable for now. And then I can do the axe, which I just want efficiency and unbreaking. There's nothing else needed on an axe. Okay, I have no more food and I'm very hungry, but oh shoot. I saw someone do that the other day and I laughed at them, and then I did it now. But it's been a minute. No axe. No hunger. I'll have to stop that zombie. Wait. Shoot. Stop. Interrupting me. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, 30. Okay. Do these guys mind? This is serious business here. Alright. Yeah, I'm re-rolling that. That's garbage. To be honest. There's so much better I could get. Okay. Take 2's off to a hot start. Look at that. Good. Please be good. Ah! This is savable. Could keep this one, because I only really needed to mine, like, ores. So yeah, so I could just do this and then get, like, a silk touch one. I can do that. I just won't really... I need a pickaxe to, like, work with, though. That's the issue. The next thing on my agenda is probably to get back to level 30, because I need an enchantment on something. I'm thinking of going for probably an axe, so then I can do a bunch of deforesting, probably get started on something, but until then, I think I might just, thinking about interioring, but I'm not certain. I've just been dancing around what to do next for quite a while. I'll interior this. But first there must be enchanting of the axe. To get garbage. Gosh, this is getting on my nerves. Alright, so I know I said I wanted to do the interior, but first I had to grab some wood, because I'll show you right now, actually. I wanted them for the design of the floor. You've probably seen this pattern before, but if not, it's interesting. I don't know. I like it. It's just alternating. It's just a checkerboard, really, and you just strip it. When you do it on a larger scale, I think it looks nice. I don't know. I mean, obviously, this isn't anything special, and it's not like I'm the first person to ever do this, obviously, but that's why I was grabbing the wood. I'm making this a whole spiel. I'll actually get started on this now, and then maybe do this one after, just finish it, because I've already got the stairs. That's really most of the first floor, and the second floor probably won't be anything much special, but let's get to it. So right now I'm just like really sick of doing interiors, but I know that all that I captured wasn't like all that happened because I forgot to restart it a few times. That's interesting. I don't know if I'll keep that or not. But this is basically just the rundown of everything I have. This is like a just smell thing. I think it's kind of an interesting, it's so unfinished. It's an interesting way of putting all the furnaces together instead of just a big old furnace wall. I still have one to spare actually, but I couldn't really find a good spot for it. So here's that all. It's just kind of just a mess. This just exists. I don't think I'll ever put anything in these barrels, but maybe I will. I don't know. Kind of sucks. This is the point where I was just like bored of doing interiors. Desk. Oh, what the heck? It's like a little desk because I needed a spot to put a lantern. Upstairs sucks. Just sucks. It's just a bed. I got a banner. I kind of want to do banners on this, but it doesn't really look that good. So it's just here. 2 access points, not really optimal for a bedroom. But I don't know. I don't know what else I'm gonna put up here. It kind of just sucks. I'm okay with that though. I don't really need to be in here all that much. This one's still not done, but it really just would take minimal effort just to floor and then like throw basically anything on this wall. What I would want to do next, probably just actually build something. Rather here, up front. Kind of thinking I'll do something here, but I don't know how I could get it to like, I don't know what I would do for an enchanting room, because I mean usually it's like kind of magical, but this whole style isn't really magical in the slightest, so I might just build something out front here. It's kind of what I feel like doing, and yeah, I think that's what's next. Do a little bit of decoratory stuff out front. The levels will keep coming in slowly, probably enchant something good on anything. Or I might build an XP farm. But I don't really have a lot of blocks besides wood. But I think wood could do the trick. I might do that. But I don't know where I would put it. I mean, there's that zombie spawner, but the location sucks. So that's probably off the table for me. Yeah, probably just a mob grinder, one of the basic ones. Or just build something here. That's it. Quick little update. So I know this isn't that big, but trust me, because of this like design going on, which I think turned out pretty well. It's just like insanely taxing to do. Like it took like 30 minutes and quite a bit of brain power. I mean, all I'm really doing is just like throwing things in wherever there seems to be some kind of drought of shape or color variation. But I filled in all the inside with like just logs. It's not really the most functional space, so I don't think it'll be here for much, like many other purposes other than just decorational, really. But I'm hoping it adds a little bit to the surrounding area, and I hope to expand this path toward here and maybe get like a pier going. This kind of like a fishing hut of some sort. It's a something. Probably gonna go for like a slabbed stone brick roof, maybe like stone and andesite mixed in, I don't know. But I have the basic idea for what I'm doing over here. I don't know. It's not exactly the same as the others, but yeah, it doesn't really fit the style, but I don't know if I care that much. It's just a little extra thing out front, you know, just a little more substance to this area. And I don't think this whole section is going to be really big. I'll probably just throw in a few more buildings out back and maybe a little bit that way, just so you can traverse it. It's like a little, I mean, I don't know. It'd be like the traditional European style of a pop-up suburb, equivalent to like the Midwestern USA. If that makes any sense. Just a little bit of like sort of higher end, but not super like rich and spacious, just like rich, like medium rich. I don't know, because I mean, not like there's a Minecraft economy here, but if there were villagers here, it would probably be like cleric, weaponsmith, I guess fisherman here. That would obviously make sense, because it's like a fishing hut. But, you know, like something higher than the ones that make like arrows and bows. And maybe, you know, there could be like a cartographer here too. I don't know, just like high-end professions. There's no point in me describing this, but that's the area for you, you know? That, yeah. So I kind of caught myself on a roll with this building stuff, and I figured this thing kind of looked out of place without a semi-ugly bridge to match it. And in doing so, I kind of created a little bit of like lore for this place, as it's kind of rich. It's developing as like a tourist attraction, and this place here, I'm between ideas, but yeah, so I think it was, I'll say, an old, like, fishing house that got turned into a, I'll call it Pierre's Piers, a pier construction company run through this building here that built this as a ex-fishing pier, and ironically probably made this a tourist hotspot because it is the world's worst pier. I'll say that. It's a little bouncy. Okay, so piers, the piers, constructed. It's a lot of piering going on. Not like looking piering, but I could peer at pier. That's funny. Sort of. Okay. I don't know if I'll decorate this any further. I just thought it would kind of bring in the build as a whole. You know, it's just like kind of brings it all together. That's what I was trying to say. Next, yeah, I'll pick the leaves. I'll pick this. Dang it, I already said that. I will build something next, probably. Or I might decorate this outside a little bit more, just kind of like I did with this, just like grassy stuff, throwing, I don't know, maybe patches of whatever, kind of just whatever I'm feeling. Ooh, could build an ice cream shop. Who would make an ice cream store? It's the stupidest idea I've ever had. Sorry to all my ice cream store owners. It'd be a shop. I don't know if there's an actual difference between those two in the dictionary, but that's what I'll do, because no good tourist town is complete without somewhere to get ice cream, and preferably eat it while above sea level. But like on the water, with water visible. That's what I'll do, probably. Maybe throw it here. I don't know how to put it in tandem with the rest of this. Or I might build something out back and kind of make it like a little hut to store my strip mine, because kind of need stone for a lot of builds. I don't have any stone, and I don't have a good place to get stone, nor a good reason. So that would knock out a good handful of birds with one stone. 2 stones, technically it's a house and a strip mine. But it's not a house, because a strip mine doesn't need a house. Unless I convert it to a house. But this is pointless speculation. So let the something I'm going to do commence. as of right now, that should be all of the enchanting I need to do. I have finally a good set. I was telling myself I wouldn't settle, because I was just like one enchantment off of getting something usable or perfect, kind of. I mean, none of these have like efficiency 5, which would make them perfect, but otherwise they're good enough easily, and I can get back to doing something I actually want to do, because that took probably 6 hours to do this. I was just AFKing. It sucked so bad. But now I'll get back to work. I've been ruminating on this for a bit, and I've come to the conclusion that this building is just all too noisy and doesn't really fit like the feel here. So I think I'm just gonna tear it down, honestly. It took a little bit, but I'd rather tear it down than have it basically just be like an eyesore for the rest of the place, you know? Doesn't really fit. I like this pier a little bit better. I think it's pretty good. If I feel the need to take it down, I will. But I think it's pretty good just the way it is. So probably get to destroying this now. So now that this is taken care of, I have to find something else to put here, and what I've been thinking of is another building, but kind of with like jungle wood, and I kind of wanted terracotta to do it, but you know, I have no ways of finding a mesa without an elytra, so I'll try and find like a few other blocks that might go with it. I think granite probably will. Maybe acacia? That's probably wishful thinking though. But I have one sapling from a wandering trader. Yeah, here we go. Which, I mean, it'll take a little bit to get up. Where's my bone man? Oh no. I hope I have some left. Okay. I don't know if that'll be quite enough, but maybe I have a few more things to trash. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking this, maybe some granite. Should, maybe. I'll brainstorm for other things while I'm doing this, but that's the gist of it. So I just finished this new build to take place of the old one, and I am a fan of how it looks. I added these little like granite nodes sort of. Initially I was gonna put them into the build just like layers kind of like this, but I forgot, so I kind of just like tossed them in there and then slowly like faded them to the other blocks. And while it did take me a while, yeah, I am happy with it. I'm actually gonna fix this right here. This is a very long strip of jungle wood for no reason. Actually, fair reason, but I'm gonna change it because I want to. I lost my pickaxe for a little bit while I was doing this, and I think it happened something like this. Like I dropped it as I was placing a block. So if this block was empty, and then I dropped something in there, or this block just like sat on this ledge, and then I filled it in, for some reason it's just doing this right now. It just gets stuck in there, and I guess the pickaxe like sprite model just was like invisible while it was doing that. Like it was totally stuck inside that block. But I did manage to get it back, and actually I'm not even certain if I did. I don't even know what was happening. But if this is the one I was using earlier, now it's untouched. It's got max durability. I feel like it wasn't. I think I was using this, but I don't know. Long debacle that I'm not really sure what happened. Otherwise, I don't know. That's basically what I just did. The straight path block. Yeah, I got some mud in here. I need to get a more efficient way to get mud, because that was probably the biggest pain of doing this. I had to stop and get mud at least, yeah, just one time, so okay. Not much, but it happened, which it shouldn't have. Yeah, that's it. I think I'll probably be going with another dark oak roof, even though I don't think it's like the best color fit for this. Typically those old European like style villages, towns, cities type of thing, all of their roofs are like the same color, at least to my experience in like Germany or something, which is why I'm doing that. It gives it some kind of look from like the top. I'm still thinking I like this as now, even though it has nothing to like match. I think this just like sits a little bit better. I don't know if I'll add some touch like railings or something, but I don't know if it's completely necessary. I need to get the free cam mod. It wouldn't take but a second, and I could give you a little panorama of this, but don't have it right now, so the best we have is me on foot. Yeah, anywho, that's it. So I've just finished the roof just a little bit ago, and I think it does blend in nice with the rest of the stuff going on here, as I was trying to explain before. It's not the color I would have picked. I think like if this is like a standalone, this is a color for a different house. I think I probably would have gone with like deep slate or quartz, but here, check this out. I'll do it because I can. Finally did the free cam mod, and yeah, it goes through walls. Look at this. I think this is a pretty nice aerial view. It will look better from the top when I get like maybe something down here and maybe here. I'll probably get this road to wrap back around maybe, or maybe do another thing over here. I'm not gonna have this be super expansive just because I don't want to spend the entire time building this one like little place, but so far I think it does look nice. I'm glad I tore down the other one. It could use a little more work around the outside, but I think it kind of plays into the character of how, like, I don't know, plain it is, if that makes sense. Not like it has much character right now, but yeah, I think I was thinking of adding like a outdoor expansion here, just to kind of give this like waterfront like look a little bit more sauce. But haven't done anything yet. I'm kind of just thinking about it right now. Honestly, I think it turned out really nice. I really like this bit here with the granite. I think this is really, I mean, self-glazed, but I think it was really well done, I'd say. And I like how it turned out. Kind of keeps it on its toes a little bit. I mean, some of the same blocks were used a lot here, like just jungle planks are basically everywhere. I don't think it's the biggest deal though. This is the only spot that really kept its oak planks, but it'll basically be overshadowed by the next thing that goes somewhere in this area. I don't think it's the biggest deal. Next, I will mayhaps decorate this more, maybe a little bit around the outside. I was also thinking about kind of just putting something else over here just because I can. I was thinking maybe finally put in a building over here because I said I would long while ago, but I just haven't. No big deal with that. The next color, I think I'll hold on. Oh no, that's on. The volume's just way down. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a color scheme. Probably like sandstone. That'd be new. Maybe brighter white or like darker gray or something. There's different shades of what I already have. That could be good. But I also might set up some farms, like a sheep wool farm would be really handy. I don't really have any access to sheep right now, but it wouldn't be too big of a deal. That, whatever farms I can think of, maybe just a sugarcane one, because I have some sugarcane, it's just over there though. I could throw that in here, really. Wouldn't be the worst idea. I need some bamboo too, because I need scaffolding. I could try and find some of that. Maybe look for a shipwreck. I know I can sometimes spawn in those. Yeah, that's it. Should stop talking. I think I'll do a sheep farm. I don't know where I'll put it though. Some kind of wool sheep farm. That's the hope. So it's been just a little bit, but what I did was I cleaned up the outside a little bit. Sorry. Flowers and stuff. I was looking for something pink to kind of match the pink, but all I could find was these yellow things. So they're kind of just a standby until I can find another pink or purplish flower, because I have these peonies as well, but they're basically the same color, and I don't have any other smaller flowers to match them like I do these roses with the rose bush. I think these look nice, but otherwise I got this tree. Do the look of it like such. Pretty happy with it, kind of. It's not my best work. This part here, it's like the two tallest things both go out in this like jetting direction, but it's decent. I was trying to find a tree for reference, and then I kind of just did my own thing, which it is what it is, I guess. Ooh, sorry. It kind of looks just like one of those like template green plants. It's just like leaves coming out the side though, shaping wise. Otherwise, honestly, I think that's all I'm gonna do this episode, really. So, in this scenario, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace out. Little footnote here. Check this out. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is snazzy. The whole time I thought I had shaders like downloaded and activated. The whole time I needed a mod to get them going. I mean, the frame rate is awful. I cannot play like this, but boy oh boy does it look freaking sweet. Check that out. That water is something else. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I'll stop doing this, but wow. That's awesome. Their rain looks fantastic like this.